You know you're thinking about returning some of those Christmas gifts. Well, how about this? Getting a present and helping our veterans get a job. David Seliktar is the CEO of KeepAmerica. His company sells products that are all made right here in the USA. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
What do you have on set here?
We have an array of products. We have for children, we have boys combinations, girl combinations for Crayola. We're very proud to be associated with Crayola, major company, still making products here in the U.S. We have different branches of the military represented here with RFID wallets. We have jewelry. We have this bourbon glass. You can engrave it and personalize it. Women's products, everything across the board.
Everything's made right here in the U.S.
Everything's made in the U.S. and we've decided for the holidays and throughout the new year, we will be giving back 10% of the proceeds to military organizations and veteran organizations as well.
Yeah, that's so awesome that you're doing that. You founded this company. If you can, you founded the company what, 6 years ago?
2011, yeah, December, sure.
You yourself you're not a veteran.
I'm not.
So what was the aha moment that made you do this?
You know, they do so much for our country, active service members, obviously, and the transition from military life to civilian life is so challenging in every aspect, from dealing with PTSD, unemployment. You know, you have fallen soldiers whose families, you know, their kids now, soldiers that fought back in Iraq, their kids now, they're going to college soon. And so between scholarships and between helping their families and spouses with any kind of training programs, anything we could do to help, it's a no-brainer.
Might I add that veterans make good workers as well?
The best. The best. The work ethic, everything you can ask for.
Speaking of country, what is this I'm looking at behind you?
This is one of my favorite products. It's one of the coolest things we have. It's very rare. It's a 1953 lithograph of the Constitution done by Theodore Roman. He came here from, he just came from Czechoslovakia. And when he first saw the Declaration of Independence and Constitution, he wanted to literally, you know, it was deteriorating. So he wanted to literally recreate it down to every little last smudge and every little last detail. So back in the 50s to do this with plates and negatives is very impressive, and it's a great piece, you know, for anyone to have.
And what's your best seller so far this year?
You know, we do a lot of clothing. People think that clothing, you know, obviously a tremendous amount, you know, through outsourced and coming from overseas. But there's still a lot of manufacturers here that do clothing. And what's cool about our site is we have a lot of innovative products. So things that haven't made it out to, you know, the big chain department stores yet, we offer on our site. We kind of give small businesses that first step to getting out into the marketplace. So that's what makes us different than other retailers.
How do you go about your sourcing, though? Every single element and ingredient is all made in America?
There are government standards, what you can call made in USA and what you can't call made in USA. An example I've given in the past is, you know, it's you can't find a little flashing light made in the U.S. anymore. So if you have like a dollhouse and there's a little flashing light, the entire thing is made in the U.S. except for that little piece. It's still considered made in the USA. Is
it more expensive to make something in the USA?
It depends. You know, it depends. But what I used to be actually in the jewelry industry myself, in manufacturing for over a decade. This is around 10 years ago already. And what's great about making things here, sure, sometimes things can be more affordable to outsource. But when you have control, you know, you get to literally run down to the factory and you see there's a problem. Instead of waiting till it comes from overseas, mainly China, places like that, you get it, you're stuck with a product.
That shipment's not stuck at sea.
Right. You got to ship it back, 8 weeks to get back. It's a mess. It can literally shut down your season, shut down, you know, you're advancing your company quickly. So doing it here has a lot of benefits.
We get it. Thank you so much,
Thank you very much.